last year's LSU game?
It was a physical game. You know, the game was 100 front. You know, we had a tremendous game, especially the defensive line. You know, we caught a lot of tackles for loss. So, you know.
Just looking at film, do you think you can have that kind of performance again?
Of course, you know, especially if we play our game as a defensive line, as D block, you know, up to our standard, we looking for it to come out as, you know, victory, not just by the numbers, the scoreboard, but the game line of scrimmage. So.
There's some people that say, well, you know, LSU's got the revenge factor, but isn't everybody in this conference mad every single week?
Yeah, I mean, everybody, that's what I say. Everybody, you know, we hear that, you know, they think it's a revenge game, but, you know, we trying to win too. You know, they trying to come in and win. It's a revenge game, but at the same time, you know, we taking the next hurdle. So, you know, we going down there to win.
LSU will not just a regular blocking like some teams you face, but they'll leave one, sometimes two tight ends in there. How does that change the dynamic for you on the defensive line?
I mean, that calls doubles at times. You know, probably even three guys at one time. But you know, at the same time, if Sweat on the tight end, that's a win. You know, we won't. That's what we want. You know, let Sweat line up on the tight end. Let the tight end think they can block Sweat coming out there, or Gary. So you know, like I said, I mean, I'm not a selfish player, so I love that it happens.
It's 7 tackles in this game last year. Montez just had the one. Do you think you guys can devise a plan to maybe get him more involved?
Yeah, I mean, probably coming to the game last year, you know, they knew about me, you know, not as much as, you know, I actually impacted the game. But at the same time, you know, Sweat probably got chipped or whatnot. But I feel like this week here, you know, they're going to, you know, pay more attention on me. But at the same time, you know, they can't because you have Montez Sweat playing a tremendous. He got having a tremendous year right now. So, you know, I feel like he's gonna play his game like he always do. No matter what they do, double me, double him, we both gonna get ours. So.
Joe Burrow made some big plays for them last week on the ground, running the ball. How important is it for you and your guys to keep him in the pocket?
We know he could, you know, mainly he could beat us with his arm, but you know, last week he did show that he could run the ball. And, you know, with our defense, we got guys who, you know, is the they man is the quarterback. So we're gonna take care of that too. So.
I know you talk about Kobe a little bit. Your teams used to go against each other in high school. What has he been like since you've been teammates here?
I mean, everybody know Kobe, that guy that, you know, he have a motor. You know, he growing as a player, and like I said, when he get out there on Saturday, he make plays. So.
You were down there 2 years ago, so you felt the atmosphere there, and you remember how close that game was,
right.
And just came down to 1 or 2 plays again. Have you been able to tell the guys just be able to put the atmosphere aside and play ball?
I mean, I hope the guys know that. You know, we don't, especially probably Friday, actually talk about that. But we know going down there going to be a hostile environment. And, you know, especially me, I'm ready for it. You know, I like playing in an environment like that. You know, they kind of get the game going. So, you know, I hope the guys feed off that, but not let it get to them. So.
Do you like to play teams that like to run the ball?
Of course, you know, that's when we, you know, all defensive linemen should love that because, you know, if a team can't beat you passing the ball, they're going to try to run the ball on you, and that's something we take pride in. Like I said, we take pride in stopping the run, and it's just more tackle for loss for us.
You've seen 2 great tailbacks at LSU. You saw Fournette, and then you saw Darius Guice. What are the running backs like this year? How do they stack up?
We feel like Brissett a good running back. You know, I see him more on film. Like I said, he a good running back. You know, he could make you miss at time. He got some speed, on top of his speed. Like I said, he a good back, and, you know, can't take nobody lightly, so we prepare good for him right now.
What makes a good red zone defense?
First, you start up front. You know, you have to have everybody doing their job, and especially with our defensive line, we cause havoc. We get tackled for loss. We get sacks in the red zone. You know, make it. We ready to get 3 to 7. So, you know, our job is to make them kick a field goal or 0. So, just like I said, just communication is the big key in the red zone.
Y'all are pretty good in pretty much any way you can measure a red zone defense. Do you think the communication is why?
Yeah, that, and I guess more the physicality too. You know, we fly around the red zone because, I mean, just like at the end of the practice just then, we talked about the red zone. We're in the red zone situation. Don't let them in the end zone. We take pride in it. We try to not let nobody get in the end zone. I guess that's like we're the #1 scoring defense. You know, we take pride in not letting people score on us.